We're going to start, though, tonight with the Middle East. Joining me now, Sky News contributor Kosha Gada, former Labor MP, of course, Michael Danby. Thank you both for your time. We're hearing today the Americans have revealed that Iran is facilitating attacks on the Middle East, on US forces in the Middle East. They will now send military advisors to Israel. A ground invasion of Gaza still imminent, but Israel has been asked by the US to put that on pause. How long? We don't know. Hamas terrorists are still holding, of course, Jewish people, civilians hostage. And Iranian-backed Hezbollah, so that's in the north near the Lebanese border, they've exchanged fire with Israeli soldiers in southern Lebanon. Kosha Gada, it is a tinderbox. What's happening next?
Big question. The way I see the landscape is there's three dynamics over here. So one is the actual battlefield is unfortunately expanding and escalating around Israel. And while it's a very capable military, war is costly and bloody. And I hate to say it, but it sounds like we're moving in that direction. The second dynamic is the geopolitics and the geopolitical battlefield and how that's happening, being led by the U.S., of course. Lots of division back home, both in the Democrat Party that Biden is the head of. There's a big faction that doesn't want involvement, is more friendly to the other side. The Republican House is in gridlock, and they don't want to greenlight more funding, so he's navigating that.
And we still have got a speaker, of course.
And don't have a speaker, so that's all kind of manifesting into this. And then the third thing, I think, is a battlefield of public opinion. And we're just really seeing this is so far away from consensus right now in terms of the dynamic and who's innocent and what people should do, and that's getting uglier by the minute as well. So it's a big picture, and a lot, I think, is going to keep moving.
And look, remind me just quickly for people at home, unlike in Australia, the formal precedence order in America, the Speaker's number 3, isn't it?
2 heartbeats away from the presidency.
Right. And number 1 and number 2 on that chop. So if we've got a vacant seat in number 3, some would argue that's a better outcome than the first.
Some would argue that.
That's dangerous, isn't it?
It is, and we're back to the drawing board there, where there's 9 candidates now, and that's an outcome of just the long brewing civil war in the Republican Party, is what's leading to this.